Hello Fox Pack and welcome back to Adolescent Santa Claus. So let's just get started. I can't see the entire screen, so if there's some text that I just completely skip over, that's why. Because I'm having a glitch where my taskbar is in the middle of the screen, like right down below, just below where my mouse is. And I don't know how to fix it. The only way I do know how to fix it is to restart my computer, and I'm actually uploading part 1 of this video right now, so I can't, and I'm too lazy to just upload it after. Yeah, that's how lazy I am, even though I pre-recorded like 8 videos. Anyway, it's morning. The sun is rising. Even on the most fantastic of all days, the sun rises like any other. Sun, sunny day. Christmas Eve is a sunny day. It's not fantastic at all. I'm guessing the sun is not too fond of the snow from the way he killed them all. I don't get it. It's like the first half was hilarious, now it's just turned into like depressing. He heated and melted them away. Poor snow. The sun tends to always be like that. I'm sure this guy is like an adult, but still, why is he always... I don't get it. Sun tends to always be like that. Sunny places are always like that. Reality is always like that. Okay then, Santa. What? I'm sorry. It's just... it's just the fact that she actually responded like that. What? I'm sure that was really loud. I'm sorry. I'll try and help it as much as I can in editing. Where's Rudolph? I grilled and ate him. That's dark. Did he taste good? Tasted like tears. I'm sure it did. I'm sure he was crying when it happened. Tears.
산타는 사랑하는 루돌프를 먹지 않으면 안 될 정도로 굶주렸었거든.
Santa was hungry, so she had to eat Rudolph. Santa was starving to the point where if she didn't eat her beloved Rudolph, she would, I'm guessing that says starve to death, because I can't read it. How did it get to this?
빌려간 꼬마들이 파산해버려서 알거지가 됐어.
Okay then. Well, since all the kids who received my loan went bankrupt, I'm also broke. Oh. Very blunt.
루돌프야.
Rudolph. Tilda. Rudolph. Tilda. I'm not sure what Tilda... voice crack. I'm not sure what, tildas mean in like sentences, because as I've said before, I'm an idiot, so if anyone knows that any of the 2 people who typically watch my videos knows, please tell me down below, because I'm too lazy to look it up.
하지만 괜찮아. 루돌프는 내 속에 있으니까. 이걸로 우리는 영원히 함께.
But it's fine, Rudolph is inside me now, we'll be together forever. That's so hilariously messed up. How is Santa meant to get around without Rudolph?
어떡하긴 걸어다니지.
What else? Santa walks. You walk?
루돌프는 날 수 있었지만 루돌프를 먹은 나는 날 수가 없어. 코를 빨 해도 날 수가 없어.
Okay then. I know Rudolph was able to fly, but just because I ate him, it doesn't mean I can fly now. Not even if I paint my nose red. I mean, your nose is kind of red right now. Actually, it looks like you don't have a nose right now. Oh well. 2D art styles, what can you do? We decided to have a moment of silence for Rudolph. No, I don't think she decided to do anything. I think that'd just be you. Okay, great. Another white transition. I just hit the base of my mic. Also, the description of the first video should say something like part 2 should be the finale. That's just because that I heard that this was a really, really short visual novel. Because I mean, like, it's supposed to take place for 2 days, the 24th and 25th. Anyway, enough about being the specifics. What do you plan to do once the 24th and 25th is over?
363일 동안 꿈과 희망을 만들어. 그리고 그걸
I'm going to go make more hopes and dreams for the next 363 days, and with those, tilde. And with those,
그리고 그걸 24일과 25일에 전부 뿌리지. 산타는 위대해.
and with those, I'm going to distribute them all on the 24th and 25th. Santa is great. No, it sounds like the same monotonous cycle every day. I see. Santa is great.
하지만 요즘엔 공장 운영이 잘 안 돼서 공장도 무너져.
I've fallen on hard times at the factory, though, so the factory is now a pile of debris. That's okay. Why? It's a good.
들어간 꼬마애들이 단체로 화난 신고를 해버렸으니까.
Because the children who borrowed the hopes and dreams from us all filed for bankruptcy together. Huh. Erg. How else would I pronounce that? It's erg. If it's not and it's like, no, it's then feel free to correct me. Again, the 2 or so people that watched my videos. Okay then, gimme, and then gimme again. I'm not gonna go gimme, because that'd just be annoying. And it kind of is. Sorry, but I don't have anything. Wasn't that already established, though, that he didn't have anything? The morning went by, and it is now noon. Afternoon. I thought you just said it was noon, not afternoon. I went to see snow, white snow, a white panoramic landscape. I went to see a beautiful white scenery. Go away, son. Let the snow fall. Then I don't know. Where's a good place to go? Go to Greenland. I'm sure that place has a lot of snow.
배고파.
I'm hungry. Well, tough luck. Santa was starving. You're hungry.
내 속에 루돌프가 배고프다고 울부짖고 있어.
Rudolph is crying out that he's hungry from inside of me. That makes no sense. Rudolph. You're alive. I have ramen if you want.
인스턴트는 싫어.
I don't like instant food. Okay. Well, that's all I have. I mean, we could always starve.
나쁜 채무자.
You bad debtor. What? I'm just gonna say debtor and leave it at that. Again, feel free to correct me in the comments. Oh, debitor. I'm an idiot. The creditor forced violence on the debitor. Or whatever. I can pronounce words, I swear. What was that? A knuckle to my forehead. Oh, that's what that was. That white flash of light. 1 minute of recovery. I had passed out. Ah, fantastic. 1 minute passed. You could have just, like, whatever. Rebirth. Was that a rim shot? Seriously? I think this game is just making fun of itself now. That's a relief. Hey, I wouldn't die from that. Impossible things could also happen on this fantastic day. You mean like you showing up? Fantastic day. I can't afford to be careless on this fantastic day. Santa. Sorry. It went what? Again. Why did you start lending hopes and dreams to kids? Well, I was selling them at first. You were selling them? Yep. Just yep. For how much? Despair. What? Despair. If you sell your despair to us, we'll give you hope. What? I don't understand. How does that work as a business? I don't know why or how, but it sure was popular. Man, I mean, I can't really blame them, because I can barely speak English myself. I mean, I mess up all the time, but I don't know. Like, they couldn't proofread it. Whatever. I'm sure I've made mistakes in my description, so I have absolutely nothing to blame. Anyway. And then... But at some point, humans stopped selling it to us. Okay then. They said they couldn't give it to us even if they wanted to. Okay, they were too happy on Christmas. What do you mean? Okay, that was pretty short for what seems like a decently sized sentence. They hold on to it like treasure, but scream for help to separate it from them. Ah, I don't get it. That's why we started loaning the hopes and dreams to them. Why did you lend it to them when you could just as easily have given them away? They tend to be thrown away if we give it to them for free. Yeah, I definitely can't see that happening. I'd rather have hopes and dreams intact. Oh. You threw it away too, you debitor, whatever. I was hit on the forehead by a fist. For playful jest, it was unexpectedly strong that I nearly fell over. Anyway, so since they were throwing them away, if you just give it to them, you started loaning them out instead. Yep, I plan to have them returned with a lot of interest. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have a large thing of soda. Nameless brand. That's what it's called. Nameless brand, I swear.
근데 인간들이 다 파산해버렸어.
But everyone went bankrupt.
돌려줘! 돌려줘!
Jeez, that's annoying. Give it back. And hold on. Give it back. I could have gone for longer, but I was already annoying myself. And I'm also wondering my family might get concerned, so sorry, I got nothing. What? So stupid. Ugh. Great, another loading screen. I think we'll go through this until another loading screen, and then I'll call it there. Unless, like, the things right after that. It was now, or the ending, I'm such a derp. It was now late in the afternoon, and the sun had returned home. I gave Santa a cup of water, 'cause it's not like I have much else. ... How is it?
루돌프가 울부짖고 있어. 미네랄 따위로 내 식욕을 채울 수 있을까 보냐? 라고 말해.
Rudolph doesn't like it. Do you honestly think I can satisfy my hunger with just minerals? He says. Oh, Rudolph. You don't plan on being picky with what you eat in your current status, do you? Or are you? Whatever. I English well, I swear. Santa.
왜?
Yes? What do you plan to do from now on, Santa? Since this whole thing about lending isn't working out, shouldn't you try something else?
너도 어서 고민해.
Can you try and come up with a plan? We decided to contemplate for a moment. Again, it wasn't decided, it's just that you both decided to think. I just contradicted myself. An idiot. I don't know. Great.
이 사채업자 아이디어도 상당히 참신한 거였는데.
Just when I thought this loan shark idea was good and original when I came up with it. You sure you weren't just being greedy? You know, with the interest and it all, it's a bit...
재모자! 10년 전엔 분명히 100배, 1000배로 키워서 돌려준다고 새끼손가락 걸고 약속했어. 게다가 네가 손에 침으로 도장도 찍고 손가락으로 사인까지 했잖아.
You debtor, I swear 10 years ago, you definitely pinky promised that you would pay it back to me by 100 times. Wait, pay it back to me back by 100 times. No, 1,000 times. I can't read the rest of that. Can I, like, hold on. Is there, like, a, yeah, there's a log button. We even went as far as spit shaking on it. Okay then. This Santa, no matter how I look at it, there is no denying that she has a deeply rooted sense of resentment.
돌려줘! 100배, 1000배로 돌려주기로 약속했잖아!
Give it back, give it back. You promised to give it back at 100, 1,000 times its original worth, didn't you? Sorry, I lost it all, so I have nothing left. Okay then, I'm not even gonna try and repeat that. You could almost visually see Santa's heart sinking.
이제 정말 어쩌지?
Seriously, what am I supposed to do now? I don't know. How about do what he said? Get a different job. For the first time, Santa is showing some true sense of anxiety. Santa, we've wasted a day. Christmas Eve is almost over. I'm not gonna cry. Oh, there we go. It's gone. It's Christmas Day now. I'm sorry. I'm sure to some extent this is supposed to be, you know, basically just heartbreaking in a certain way, but this is just hilarious to me. But anyway, yeah, Santa was throwing a temper tantrum. Christmas Day arrived without a slightest show of mercy. Looking outside of the window, I could see the snow dancing in the wind. Yay, it's snowing. I'm guessing that's supposed to be him talking, rather than thinking. It was snowing quite heavily. I wonder if I would see a sea of white when I open my eyes tomorrow. Santa, do you want to stay up all night?
안 돼. 어린이는 일찍 자야 돼.
No kids need to sleep early. Okay then. I'm an adult now.
아니야. 내가 교복을 입고 있지만 마음만은 산타인 것처럼 너도 겉으론 어른이지만 마음만은 어린이야.
Nope, just like how my mind is still Santa even though I'm wearing a school uniform, your mind is still that of a child. Even though you, even though you appear like an adult on the outside. Okay. My mind is mine.
중요하지 않아. 중요한 건 마음. 마음만은 언제나 산타야.
I accidentally hit a button on my keyboard. I hope it didn't do anything. Appearances don't really matter. What's important is the way you feel in your heart. My heart is always Santa. Good night. Okay then. Santa pulled the blanket over herself and laid down on the bed. I followed suit and pulled the blanket over myself and laid down too. Oh, hi. It's a great picture. Hold on. What was the button I hit? Nope. I forgot to read that. Dang it. For some reason we ended up using the same single blanket. Sweet dreams, Santa. So like,
허니드림, 소년.
the sweet dreams, kiddo. What was that button I hit? There was a button I hit, I swear, that it like made this go away. No, it's not that.
허니드림, 소년.
All that did was make it repeat itself. Okay, well, you got to see the whole thing anyway. December 25th. Christmas. I didn't continue it, so I just read it in time. Man, that's one big fern tree. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a fern tree that's probably bigger than that next to my house. December 25th, Christmas Day. Although the outside world was brilliant and spotless, the spiteful sun in the sky had the every intent of obliterating anything. The sun was killing the snow, fractal by fractal. Santa
왜?
said but the voice actor went, huh? Can't you just ask the sun to leave us alone for a bit? After all, it is meant to be a fantastic day, right?
부탁해봐.
Try asking. Try asking it nicely. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Guys, next time there's like a raving, like a super hot heat wave, like the biggest one on the planet, like at your house, just say, hey sun, can you just leave us alone for a bit? And I'm sure it'll go away. Okay, that was a train horn. Hey son, scram. Da da da. Santa also says da da da. I was ignored.
현실이 다 그래.
Reality is always like that. Sob sob. Santa has made a snowball and started rolling it in the snow. What are you doing, Santa?
눈사람을 만들어.
I'm making a snowman. Aha! I also started to roll the snowball. I don't get it. Well, I get making a snowman, but still, roll, roll. Round, round. Round, round. I'm guessing that just says round, but I'm gonna look at it anyway. Round, around, yeah. I finished making the smaller snowball. Santa has finished making the body portion of the snowman. I'll put the smaller ball on top of that. Yeah, that's kind of what you do with snowmen. It's the point of them. The snowman was now complete. It looks great. I don't know where they got the sticks. They never said they got some. And I also don't know where they got that scarf. Did Santa just put hers on it? Now what? If we just leave it here, the sun's going to come kill and... going to come and kill it. I thought I read it wrong.
그렇네. 하루살이야.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a mayfly. A mayfly.
하루만 반짝하고 생기는 희망.
An insect with a fate of only living a day in its lifetime. Oh.
다음 날이 되면 스르르 녹아버려.
The snowman. Yeah, there's definitely multiple here. The snowman is going to melt by tomorrow.
반짝할 땐 기쁜데 녹고 나면 잊어버려. 없었던 것처럼 잊어버려.
You're happy when it's there, but once it's gone, you'll forget about it as if it never existed in the first place. Okay then. That's depressing.
정말 어떻게 해야 될까?
Really, what should I do? Santa gave me a peek from the corner of her eye. Only 14 hours of Christmas left. Only 14 hours of the fantastic day left. Only 14 hours of hope left. Once today is over, it will all melt and die. We have to find a way to keep it before that happens. Should we put it in the fridge?
그러면 안 커. 딱딱해지고 굳어지기만 해.
Excuse me again. Then it won't grow, it'll only be... It'll only going to get hard and stiff. I think you mean it'll only be... No, that wouldn't be correct either. I should just not comment on their grammatical errors anymore. Then what exactly should we do? Again, I'm not going to try and repeat that. Santa looked depressed. I'm surprised by the time it hit the 14-hour mark they weren't depressed.
정말 어쩔 수 없는 걸까?
Is there really nothing else we can do by now? That's what I say. It may say different, but that's what I say. Santa looked at me.
그냥 줘도 안 되고 팔아도 안 되고 빌려줘도 안 돼. 산타는 힘들어. 빛이 보이지 않아.
Okay then. I tried giving them out for free. I tried loaning them out. Neither of it worked. Being Santa's a tough job. I don't see any light.
내가 마지막이란 말이야.
I'm the last one, you know. Huh? I don't get it.
산타는 멸종당했어. 내가 유일하게 살아
Okay. All the other Santas died out. I'm the last one standing. Someone in my room? No. I was like trying to make more noise than possible because of the fact that I thought I heard someone in my room, but I guess it was just me. Either that or someone was in my room and they hurried out as quietly as possible. All the other Santas died out. I'm the last one standing. Oh yeah. Who's responsible for that?
너잖아 이 채무자야.
You debitor. The creditor swung violence at the debtor. I received a precise blow to the center, or whatever, of my chin. Ow. That really hurts.
아파도 싸.
Pain is a cheap price to pay. Ah.
1시간 동안 생각을 해봤는데
I've thought about it for an hour. And I was just rolling snowballs for the past hour. Any good ideas?
썩 좋진 않은 아이디어가 하나 떠올랐어.
I did, but it's not the best of all ideas. What is it?
시청 앞에서 파업할까?
Why don't we go on strike and protest outside the city hall? Don't.
왜? 꿈과 희망을 주는 것도 노동이야.
Well, giving out hopes and dreams is labor too, you know. No one is going to take you seriously. That was really loud. And really annoying. Loading. Great. Fantastic. Oh great, we're back in the house. I was late in the evening. Yep, great. It was late in the evening. We returned home. Santa, it's dinner time. Okay. But why does it have to be a school uniform? Couldn't you have gone for anything else?
교복을 입은 산타는 영원히 10대야.
A Santa who wears a school uniform is forever in their teens. Teens.
마음은 산타지만 교복을 입었으니 생긴 것도 10대.
Okay then. Although my heart is Santa, since I'm wearing a school uniform, my appearance is also forced to be that of a teen.
에잇, 너도 교복을 입어.
Hey, you should wear one too. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ooh-ah. Once I came to, I was wearing a school uniform. I really, in real life, don't look like I'm wearing one, but okay. This is weird. It feels like I reverted back to being a high school student again.
잘 어울려, 잘 어울려.
It looks good. It looks good on you. Santa looked pleased.
산타는 힘이 없어. 그래서 조금밖에 해줄 수 없어.
Santa no longer has any powers, so all she can do are small things.
그래도 만들어주었으니까 내년까지 1000배로 불려.
But since I made it for you, you have to pay it back to me by 1,000 folds next year. What did you make?
꿈과 희망,
Hopes and dreams. What? When?
교복.
The school uniform. Eh? The school uniform is hopes and dreams?
원래부터 네 속에 있던 거니까 그냥 꺼냈을 뿐이야. 조금씩 불리면 돼.
Well, it was always inside you, so all I did was pull it out. All you need to do is make it bigger. Okay then. Sounds oddly dirty. But it feels like it's going to melt and die by tomorrow. Okay then. Santa. Huh? I'm sorry.
미안하면 좀 갚아, 채무자야.
If you're sorry, then pay me back, you debitor. The creditor. Didn't swing violence at the debitor? Santa looked at me blankly.
이제 시간이 없어.
There's no time. What?
한 시간밖에 남지 않았다고.
There's only an hour left. Oh, so there's only 1 hour left of Christmas? It's impossible to obtain the hopes and dreams within an hour, isn't it? I'll take that as a yes. Santa, I have a request.
뭐야, 채무자?
What is it, debitor? Whatever that is. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Come back next year.
내년에도?
Next year. This is unheard of. Yeah, next year.
그걸로 괜찮겠어?
Are you going to be okay with that? Honestly, not really.
어이.
Oi. I'll give it my best shot in gathering my hopes and dreams, but the sun's too strong, it might be gone by tomorrow. Even if that does happen, I'll still wait patiently for the fantastic day until the day I can borrow hope from you again.
채무자야, 지금 네가 진 빚이 얼마인지 알아?
You debitor, do you even know how much debt you're in right now? No. Huh, how much?
7살 때 빌려줘서 이자가 13년 동안이나 쌓여 있어.
I gave you the loan when you were 7, so you have 13 years worth of interest to pay back. What do I... Wait, what do I have to do to pay it back?
13명에게 꿈과 희망을 줘야 돼.
Give hopes and dreams to 13 other people? Wait, you're telling me this was I can speak English, I swear. You're telling me this was pyramid selling all along?
산타도 먹고 살아야지.
Santa has to put bread on the table too. Man. Cruel Santa. So basically, to pay her back, I have to pay 13 times the initial amount.
좋아. 내년에 올게. 그때까지 13명에게 꿈과 희망을 주지 않으면 이자를 쳐서 10배로 늘려버릴 거야.
Alright, now I'll come again next year. If you haven't given hopes and dreams to 13 people by then I'll add interest and increase it by, I don't know, I'm guessing it says tenfold, but hey, let's check. Yep, by 10 folds. 130 people.
그 다음 해에도 또 와서 할당량을 못 채웠으면 1,300명으로 늘려버릴 거야.
If you aren't able to reach the quota by the year after that, then I'll raise it to 1,300 people, or 1,300 people. Wow, you're like a dictionary definition of a loan shark. Count that as a Santa laugh, I guess. The corrupt lender smiled.
힘내.
Work hard. Yeah,
남극과 북극은 녹지 않아.
the South and North Pole won't melt. That's because I think it's literally impossible for them to. Don't quote me on that, but I just think it is.
처음엔 녹아도 녹지 않을 정도로 많아지고 단단해지면 돼.
Even if it melts at first, you just have to make it bigger and firmer until it gets to the point where it can't melt. Okay then. Put it in the fridge?
그럼 단단해지기만 하고 많아지지가 않잖아.
Then it'll only become firm, but not bigger.
힘내.
Work hard. 했네. Yeah.
태양이 또 죽여버리면 내년에 판타스틱 데이에 또 빌려줄게.
If the sun kills it again, I'll grant you a loan on the next fantastic day. And you'll increase the quota by 10 times?
그렇지.
Like Crunchy. Of course. Wow. And I'm guessing that this is going to keep going down the tiers of your pyramid scheme?
그래. 수억명쯤 만들어봐.
Yep. Try raising the numbers up to somewhere in the millions. Impossible. That's just impossible.
괜찮아. 다단계라면 가능해.
It's fine. The pyramid makes it possible. Huh. The short Christmas is now coming to an end. You're really going to come next year, right? Yep. I'm not sure what's going to happen to me by then. Okay.
나도 몰라.
Me neither. Even so, I'll wait.
약속.
Promise. Nope, I didn't let her finish talking. Oh well. I don't care. I'm not I'm not going to make a promise when I have a feeling that you may break it.
재무자 따위가.
This debtor. Foo foo foo. The what? Foo foo. What does foo 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 mean? I don't get it. Christmas is coming to an end. Yeah, you already said this or thought this. Whatever. You aren't going?
마지막으로 한마디.
I have one last thing to say. What is it?
고마워.
Thank you. Huh? Why?
마지막이었어.
You were the last one. Last what?
마지막 고객이었어. 네가.
You were my last customer. Ah.
다행이야. 일자리를 잃지 않아서.
Well, that's a relief. I didn't lose my job. For some reason, the sight of Santa smiling felt faint.
나 내년까지 130개의 꿈과 희망을 만들 테니까.
Okay then, I'm going to make 130 hopes and dreams by next year, so... Yeah?
시작은 가볍게 13개. 내년엔 130개를 들고 올게. 그때는 다른 사람도 같이 있어야 될지도 모르겠어.
Let's call it... Oh, I just bumped my mic again, sorry. Let's call it 13 for now. I'll bring 130 next year. By then, I might be able to get some help. Okay then. That was stretching if you guys were wondering what that was, so...
다음 해인 1300개. 그 다음 해인 13000개. 그 다음 해인 13만 개.
Okay then. Also, excuse me, I burped during that. The year after that 1300 or 1300, the year after that, the year after 13,000, and the year after 130,000. Wow.
그렇게 되면 공장도 다시 돌릴 수 있어.
Okay then. If it grows that big, I will be able to run my factory again. Santa? Huh? What's your dream?
사람들에게 꿈과 희망을 주는 거야.
To give people hopes and dreams. That's okay then. I see.
그렇지.
Yep. Work hard.
너도?
You too. Is this the end? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of okay, that's way too close for my liking. Okay, they faded. The clock hit 12 and Christmas Day was over. December 26th. The fantastic day was over. Though my heart still felt fantastic. Yes, there is a risk that the sun may kill the fantastic feeling once I open the door and step outside. Even so, let's open the door. If you put it in the fridge, then it'll only become firm, but it will never grow. Let's hang in there for a year. Let's hang in there while I give people hopes and dreams. I'm looking forward to Christmas next year. Goodbye, Santa. I will wait. Okay.
교복을 입을 수밖에 없어.
Alright, there's no credits or anything. It's just that. So yeah, that was Adolescent Santa Claus Part 2, aka the finale. I'm sorry that you had to deal with this glitch for the entirety of the finale. As I believe I mentioned in other things before. Alright, so to quickly explain what happened here, I was just recording, and then because I'm an idiot and didn't plug in my computer before I recorded, my computer died, and that didn't stop my recording for some reason. It didn't stop my audio, didn't stop my video, so there's just this blank part. But I'm not saying anything that's too important, mainly because I stopped saying stuff that was important because my computer died, obviously. Anyway, as I said, nothing important was said because nothing was said at all. So I will see you later, Fox Pack.